listening to, watching, hearing, smelling, tasting, and feeling sex, drugs, and skincare. Like and subscribe. Hi, I'm Nicky Davis.
That's a good reason.
I'm a licensed comedian, stand-up esthetician.
You son
Isn't that
of a
so clever?
You son of a bitch. You son of a bitch.
I know, it gets funnier every time I say it.
Son of a bitch.
And then I'm also excited. Oh, and this is Sandro Iocolano.
Yeah, mention me before you show your feet. Priority, yeah.
If you're listening and not watching, I'm about to show my very cute socks.
Should we blur those out?
There's
a lot of furries out there. They're into paws.
Yeah.
And you have to blur out the paws. I've done that on my cats. When I post cat videos, I blur out their paws because I don't want anybody to jerk off to my cat feet. Not my cat's feet. Yeah.
Wait, what did you say the first time?
My cat feet.
Oh,
you have cat feet.
I have cat feet.
Yeah.
My actual brother. Next time we go over to his house, bye. Oh, more
Pull the mic
more
closer.
Microphones. Okay.
Also, but also bye as well.
Yeah, I thought Mark was just saying goodbye, but he meant to pull the microphone closer.
No.
Anyways,
he doesn't care about you.
I was just going to tell you how my brother has kitty feet.
Wait, what does that mean?
Feet look just like a cat. They're just
really?
small and yeah.
Does he have all his toes go like this, kind of a thing?
I don't know. It's just I can't describe it. You'll see. Yeah, it just looks like he has he just has kitty feet.
Your cat Buster's feet, I always thought looked like just something old. Like an old, sometimes this makes sense. Sometimes old cars remind me of people.
Yeah,
like
totally.
they're
like a face.
Yes, you have face, or somebody looks like it. Somebody looks like an old car. And his feet look like they were I don't know. Like I heard music playing like when I looked at his feet.
Like an old back from the 50s.
I guess maybe 50s or Prohibition era. I don't know, something. But he looked like he had old feet.
He had one toe that was longer in the middle.
Yeah. His back feet primarily is what I'm talking about.
Oh, you're talking about his back feet?
Yeah, his back feet, sorry. I forgot the cat had four feet.
Yeah. Oh, I miss that little
I know.
guy.
He's a sweetheart.
Baby. Should we just cry for the next 5 minutes?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay,
let's retell the whole story about waiting in the room when they're about to
Oh my God, I can't even believe you just started talking about it.
So,
you're so fired from your job where you don't get paid.
Yeah, I know. But yeah, it was sad. But what else about feet do you like?
What else about sadness can we talk about?
Yeah.
Feet?
I don't like the subject. Let's move on.
I don't either. I don't know. What else are we excited about? I'm excited because a couple things. I had to do some investigation stuff today because I don't often think about the negative side of stuff. I'm usually trying to find what's the natural thing to do, what's the pro thing that you can do to sort of help yourself with, especially with skincare or whatever. Yeah. But in this case, I kind of had to go to the other side because we're going to talk about toxic chemicals that are in your skincare. I don't normally get to the actually the meat of the podcast right away because I just tend to lag. But I think I was actually really excited when I started to look stuff up.
Were you trying to find something on that side, or you noticed there's a bunch of toxic?
No, I know there's a lot of stuff because my background is in natural skincare with a woman that I studied from. She would tell us a lot of stuff that wasn't really talked about back 25 years ago.
Okay.
But what was the other reason I was thinking about? But yeah, so I'm excited about that. Oh, and then the other thing is because our guest, I don't really know her that well. Mm-hmm. I just have a vibe about her.
Thank you.
Haven't I said that?
You have said that.
That's so sweet.
She has said that.
I have a vibe about you.
You do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Well, how did we end up talking to begin with?
I reached out to you because I wanted to start a podcast with my friend, and I was like, I've been seeing Gabby told me about you.
That's right.
You should ask her. She has a podcast. It's cute. And I was like, I need a studio.
That's so perfect, Alex. More business. Yeah. So where do you? Oh, well, we'll talk about your podcast when you come over here because I really like what Kate does, or the guest, whatever her name is.
Yeah, if you're watching but not listening at all, Nikki's just talking to nobody. She's talking to no one there. But if you're listening, you figured you know she's over there.
If you're listening, you
heard
doing
a voice
more than most.
Yeah, if you're listening,
you're not
hit
Sandro.
Hit the back button.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. Stay here.
But yeah, I don't know. It's just one of those things where it's most of the people that I've had on the show are other comedians that I've been, friends with for 10, 12 years.
Oh, really? Okay.
But I don't know. I just got a vibe about you. And I checked out a few of your things. I didn't go too hard on the investigation, but you just seem like a cool chick and you're funny. I like your comedic sensibility. And she's not technically a comedian, right?
No.
Yeah.
I'm not.
She's not. She's not. But I like this though because it's good. Sometimes and this is just by whatever, but like giving somebody compliments, so everybody's different. Some people don't like it.
Yeah.
Or maybe a little thrown off. So doing this off camera is a pretty good idea too.
Oh, okay.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
I love it though. So
Yeah. You
anytime
do?
you want to give me a
Okay, so
compliment.
there you
Okay,
go.
good. I'm the same
See,
way.
we
by
found
the
out
way,
about
yeah.
it.
I'm a Leo.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh,
You
so now I get it. Okay.
Yeah.
I have no excuse. I'm a Capricorn. I'm just insecure.
I'm a DiCaprio.
Yeah. You're
Oh,
DiCaprio.
I'm not a, I was going to say a Nardo, but I don't think that would have been. I'm a Nardo.
Isn't that mean like poop?
I don't think so.
Doesn't
Nardo.
nard mean poop?
Does it?
I
didn't
thought
know
so.
that.
Like oxnard. I thought that meant like ox poop.
Oh, maybe. I don't know. Nard is like, I think they're like balls, aren't they? Like your
Oh,
nards.
it's nards. Yeah, like
Yeah.
your nads.
Your
Like
nads.
Oh, nads,
Yeah,
yeah.
Yeah,
that
I
makes
never,
more sense.
but Oxnard would be cool if it was like cow shit.
I think it's
'Cause it-
more cow balls.
Oh, yeah, it does
Ox
smell like
balls
that. There.
Also cool.
Yeah,
Yeah,
also
yeah,
cool.
yeah.
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 see
If a
see
cow,
what I'm saying?
if a cow had balls, you know, that's like a saying where people are like a bull had balls, but cows typically are
oh,
of.
that's right. They don't have
They're
balls.
not binary guys.
Oh.
So cow balls would be like a pretty cool name for like an indie band that was trying to like be woke or
Cow
something.
balls.
Cow balls. You're like, it makes a thinker, you know?
I was doing that. Oh, yeah. Will you bring up the things for me, Alex? Just because I'm probably going to get to it soon. Yeah, I know. It looks like you're doing that. I was trying to. Oh, he's going to play
Alice,
us a
can you
show.
change? Can you change the channel? Can you put it on?
We're missing.
They have Dawson's Creek reruns on Hell.tv.
If you're not watching, listening, or interested in this at all, Alex is playing a show on the giant 400 feet screen TV.
It's a big TV,
It's a huge TV. I feel like I'm getting radiation poisoning from it, just even when
and it's
it's not
off.
on. And it's off.
Yeah, yeah.
Anyways, I couldn't think of the. I was trying to make a joke in that thing I was talking about the other day, and I was like,
What thing?
I was shooting a thing where I was. Gonna, it was just something small, and I was
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
try to make a joke about like cutting off a guy's balls or whatever. Like if I were you, I would have blah blah blah, and they
Sure.
were, and then I go, and I would have already turned his balls into Rocky Mountain, and then I couldn't remember the oysters. Remember, because
Yeah,
Rocky,
Rocky
Mountain
Mountain
oysters are like the fried cow balls, right?
bull balls, yeah.
balls.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
see, the joke probably wouldn't have worked anyway.
Yeah, well, I mean, it might have.
Yeah.
You know, because it's like a landlocked area. So, like, but yeah. But so wait, you just like
I just
would have
froze.
turned his balls into the Rocky Mountain. No, like you didn't say into Rocky Mountain.
Yeah,
And you
I
forgot
I
oysters.
I just stopped, and then something else happened, and then I was like, "Can we do that again?" And then, yeah. Anyway, so yeah, I got bummed out that I couldn't remember Rocky Mountain oysters. I planned for it all day to make it look like I just came up with
Yeah.
this joke on the spot, and
Walk it off.
Yeah, walk it off
But
exactly.
also, I find it funny that like we were able to get back to that subject.
The balls?
Yeah, because cow balls somehow it became relevant that
Yeah.
you just went through that, and it wasn't planned to get to the bull balls to the Rocky Mountain.
We do that a
And
lot.
then even yeah,
Eventually, I'm sure we'll get around to diarrhea.
yeah.
We what are the other topics that come up quite a bit? By the way, we're not
diarrhea.
supposed to mention diarrhea. We're not sponsored
We're
by
not
diarrhea.
sponsored by diarrhea,
So,
so I think you're shit out of luck. We can't. but no diarrhea though.
yeah.
Alex is gonna bleep that out, right? Bleep out our faces when somebody says diarrhea. Don't bleep out diarrhea. Just
Yeah,
just,
just our-
blur our faces out.
And my feet.
Yeah, and my. Oh my
Blur
god.
my feet every time I say
Yeah,
diarrhea.
yeah. Or like, what if you blurred your feet all the time? Even when you had shoes on, you just blurred them out. You just always blurred them.
You never know. You
Good
should-
idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is a good idea.
Especially if we're not sponsored by that shoe brand
Or feet.
or feet. Fuck. Yeah, if we're metric, we're not sponsored by feet.
Oh wow, that's
So that's like because that's standard and the other one's metric. So
that
it's
joke
just
came right out of a bag of weed crackers.
that's well, you know what they say? Give them a centimeter, kilometer. Anyways, we should probably get back to bad joke care.
All right. Well, as soon as
Yeah.
Alex puts the things on the screen,
Mm-hmm.
I will probably just keep going. Okay. Yeah. So he's saying, "Kill. Just keep going." How was your day today? I didn't really spend the whole day with you today.
No, he's saying switch. Yeah.
Oh.
Hey,
Okay.
But real quick, I don't want to get out of character here, but you've been recording, right? Okay, cool. All right, so we're good.
We like to just talk about all the technical stuff during the
Yeah.
podcast.
Right.
There's a show we watched recently. I'm not going to name names, but it was a fantastic live show that we liked, and they broke character in the show.
Oh, that's right.
And it turns out, I don't know the situation or not, that was pre-planned.
Like the breaking the fourth
The breaking
wall
the fourth
thing.
wall and like the flubs up, but even so, they were really good at it.
Yeah,
Like
they were
they've
really good
like
at it.
really good at, and I was even going to say like, hey, you know, you guys, that part of your show, I think, is like the strongest part.
think
If you
they
can
knew
find
that,
a way
though.
to recreate it,
Yeah.
but they've already been doing it.
Yeah.
So anyways, I hope I didn't get too specific.
I don't think you did.
Okay.
Nobody listens.
I said
to us.
show, so
Yeah.
I don't know if anybody's
It's a show.
going to know what I mean. I've said too many words.
Oh my god.
Okay,
We've
yeah.
always said too many words. Okay.
Yeah, I'm down. Let's continue.
So should we bring our guest out?
Yes.
Okay, because I'm excited to start the party.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the party's kind of already going, but we're gonna get it. We're gonna get
Yeah.
it rolling.
But let's keep it going because I do have to drive Uber in about an hour. That's a hacky joke, but good.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. All right. So this person that's coming out, I don't think I'm gonna fuck up her name, but I saw her. Like I said, I saw her on Instagram first. She's friends with somebody that I know, and I don't know. She's just really funny, and I feel like she's got you've got a lot going on. Like we'll talk about more about it, but like I feel like you're multifaceted, and I like that about this person, and I feel like that's something I like to have around me is people that
Facets,
like
yeah.
many facets.
Fascinating.
Yeah, it's fascinating. So let's put together.
Yeah.
Let's come into
Let's
the
put
couch.
together.
Yeah, let's put together. Put together the couch.
Let's get
coming to
IKEA.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kate Lavrentios. Yay!
Thanks for having me.
Oh my God, I'm so happy that you're here.
Me too. It's our first time meeting.
It is
in person.
This is the first time I've had somebody that I'm just meeting for the first time on the show. Yep.
I'm very honored.
Yeah.
Like, for real. Thank you.
I just got a vibe. I'm saying. I'm just, I'm gonna just repeat myself all night long.
Too good to. I love hearing it. So
Yeah.
thank you.
You're just
Love
really
it.
funny and like you have a podcast. I mean, I can just get into some of that stuff because I'm interested in some of the stuff that you do. I normally don't
cool.
like ask people about stuff because I know them, but like
Mhm.
your podcast is 6 feet and above, right?
6 feet above. Yeah.
6 feet above. Okay, yeah.
Close. So
Yeah.
Everyone says 6 feet under. So it's
Oh, okay.
you're
well-
like way ahead of everyone.
At least I'm above
Yeah.
ground.
Right. Exactly.
And so it's because you are 6 feet and then
Yeah.
also your co-host as
Yes.
well.
Yeah.
And do you have guests primarily that are
So we just had our first guest 2 weeks ago, and then we just had another guest like 4 days ago. That episode's coming out soon. But we had 10 episodes of just us two.
Oh, okay.
And having a guest is intimidating.
Really?
The first time we had a guest, I was scared. I was like I don't know. I've never done it before.
I
And this
find-
whole podcast thing is so new to me.
I find that it gives us, we were just saying like 3 people in a room. It gives one person can always sort of keep the ball in the air.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
like if I start to like space out and forget what I'm talking about, Sandra
Right.
will say something or like the guest will like ask a question or
Yeah.
something.
I think I'm going to like it more as time goes on. I enjoyed it. It was just like intimidating because she came in and like her whole team, and I was just like,
Oh, well, she had a team.
Everyone's watching
That's
us.
different. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, but it was fun.
Yeah.
You know?
A team? Who the hell walks in with a team in a podcast?
I know.
Wow.
It's wild.
That's
but
pretty-
no, she was
yeah.
great. And
Yeah.
It was a good time.
Yeah, I like how you guys have it. You like it looks very. I don't know. It just looks very professional and serious. How
Thank
the way
you.
you guys put it out. I
The
just
lighting
assumed
is
it'd be-
intense. It's like
Where-
we just showed up and it was like that. We were like, okay,
We got to talk lighting for sure.
we got to talk lighting.
Yeah, lighting.
Intense
is
in a good way or
so
intense,
important.
like,
in a
in-
good way?
I think it's like
Good way.
a 60-minute vibe.
Yeah, yeah.
What's
oh,
that show
wow.
called?
60
60
minutes.
minutes?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
It's
45 minutes. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
It's
Yeah.
intense. It's
Yeah.
intense. But we're silly. We have like dark humor. We met at a sober living. So I
Oh.
was the manager of a sober living. She moved into.
I didn't
Then
know
we
that.
both moved to LA. So how
That's
we
so
met.
cool.
Yeah.
And how
It's
long
cute.
ago was that?
That was 2 years ago.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow, that's
it's
awesome.
crazy.
Where are you from originally?
Boston.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Sandra lived in Boston for a bit.
Yeah, I was born there and
Did you like
then Florida, like when I was very young.
You moved to Florida when you were young, or?
Yeah,
Oh,
born in
okay.
Hyde Park, and then
Okay.
my parents lived like in Boston area, and then family stayed up there. But we moved to Florida.
Oh, okay.
But, yeah.
Would you ever move back?
Say what?
Would you ever move back to Boston?
I don't know. I moved back in my 20s for like almost about a year,
Uh-huh.
and I just I don't know. The weather is not super.
Yeah, it's boring.
It's
Would you move
boring.
back?
I did a lot
No.
more
No.
drugs than I thought I would do. That's
yeah,
like
that's all you can do.
yeah,
And
gray
drinking.
skies.
I mean, I say that about every place.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's all you can do. But no, it's pretty boring. Can't lie.
Yeah, it got dark at like 3 p.m. some days, and
It's
it was
depressing.
like, yeah, it was depressing. And then I'd see my cousins who were doing the same thing, and I was like, all right, I can kind of see where this is going, and it just wasn't. Yeah,
Yeah, everybody just seems like they're just getting drunk. That's the culture.
yeah, and I didn't have like I was working in a pharmacy like as a technician, so and not even there. I had to like look for a job or something, so I wasn't there like like with any plan of any kind.
I love that you worked in a pharmacy.
Yeah. Wow.
He used to like wouldn't you like you pocket like a couple of things here and there?
No.
You say no.
No.
Yeah, I feel like everyone should.
I would do
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. Why wouldn't you?
I know, especially if there was no chance of getting like caught back then. I'm sure.
Especially when I was gonna say they trust you, but the guy likes you. He's not even gonna like.
Yeah.
Oh, that's sad.
Yeah, and it never showed
You
up.
just took advantage of him.
Yeah, it wasn't like,
Amazing.
not very many. It was
Oh,
like you
okay.
know. They
What
also
would
had
you
like
pocket?
Yeah.
like Vicodin,
Yeah.
Okay.
Vicodin, like some Percocet, because they used to have like the controls in like a cassette counter, which I guess you're not supposed to have anymore.
Oh.
But you just push a button and they just come out.
Oh.
And so
okay.
like there was some like on the counter or basically like putting them away. Yeah, it was never anything that could be. I feel like I've said not enough.
No one's coming after
let me give you the
you.
address
Yeah,
of where
yeah.
I was, but it was kind of weird. I mean, there was a couple of times like after like, and they would trust you with the door for the for the
Oh my
control
God.
place. But
So Nurse Jackie
yeah, right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for real.
Oh, could you imagine being Edie Falco for a day?
on the show or in
No,
life?
just in general.
Oh,
just in real
yeah.
life. But yeah, but like a couple years after I left her, I was like freaking out. Like if there's something that happened
Oh,
or
God.
they have to go
they
back.
caught you on tape for something or
Yeah,
This
I
is
was-
all alleged.
it's all alleged.
Yeah.
yeah.
I allegedly knew exactly where all the cameras
Thank
were.
you.
It's exactly.
Yeah.
With a high asterisk.
And that's another thing Kate's bringing to the show is her legal expertise.
Right. I
See,
say
there you
alleged
go.
after everything.
Yeah, Kate Lavrentios, Esquire.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I just learned what Esquire was. I used to just say I thought Esquire was just like a distinguished man thing. I think it's if you're an attorney, right? Esquire.
I don't know.
think so,
Is it
yeah.
like it is Esquire? That's a thing, but I don't know exactly. I know it's a magazine, and I don't know exactly what it means.
All right. Well, we're going
But
to.
you say it after Esquire. That's typically like somebody in like a lawyer, right? Attorney?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Maybe it means like
Um,
scholar.
I wanted to talk about. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
That
was good improv.
We're practicing our improv.
That was
so,
good
yeah.
improv. I like that. Was
Do you
called
do
Yes.
improv? Because I want to start taking it.
I pretend like I can do it. I took what did I take? Which one's
Second
Yeah, what's it called?
City.
Oh, Second City. Yeah, I took
Mhm.
1 and 2.
Okay.
I didn't get. I was doing stand up and it was taking up so much time and money.
Really?
But you would be great. Yeah,
I'm scared, but I want to just try it.
you should do it. You should definitely do it.
I've done improv. I did,
He's really just
UCB,
good at improv. Yeah.
but doing it in a setting, especially when I moved out here, I wasn't very good because I put so much pressure on it. It's not after it's only after doing stand up a bunch that out of necessity having to be able to be
to trust yourself.
trust
Yeah.
myself or having to like get
Okay.
yourself out of like a rut of like not being funny for quite a while.
It does take a while.
It takes a while.
especially in improv. Well,
Yeah.
in stand up too. But
Yeah, but improv that's my most fun thing to do is just to riff and just like
Oh,
on
really?
stage.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
But I think it's great to do like, especially if that's like not a comfort zone for you to be in a group of people and also just rely on yourself, just your instincts. I think it's good to do it.
I think
Yeah.
you'd be good at it. You seem like
That's-
you have good comedic sensibility.
Thank you. I just like the thought of also like having to make friends. It's crazy.
That
not
scares
something
me.
I want to do.
Yeah, that's where
I wish I could just like go with all my friends,
Oh yeah,
but I can't.
that's not gonna happen.
So.
yeah,
I gotta get over it.
it would be fun though. It's like it's a good escape. You get really sweaty,
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
and then we practice in here, and then there's a lot of yes and, but but we come up with our own like
No,
but
and yeah, so what?
yeah, so what, and
Just whatever.
just
And
anything.
oh,
You're
yeah.
supposed to keep it going, like you know what I
Okay.
mean. But I'm really good at just stopping a sentence and just making the.
But then
making
you
it
can
weird.
continue that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then you continue that and go, good point. Also,
Yeah,
that's another good point.
Good
Also,
point. Yeah. Okay.
Good point also.
Yeah.
just improv is whatever you want it to be, you know?
Okay.
And sometimes people, I've noticed really good improvisers will try to specifically trip up the other person
Oh, really?
just so they
to
go
play
back.
with them?
Like when you watch like Zach Galifianakis, like basically
Oh,
what he's
yeah.
doing is like he's trying to like trip them up, but then they just, come back
But
and
they're so good.
yeah, they're just like, because they don't give a shit. That's the cool thing about improv. Like you don't have to give a fuck about what you're doing
Yeah.
because it's just coming out, so you can be racist. No
You
one,
can.
no improv comedian has ever been canceled.
Is that true?
I don't know.
Oh.
How funny is it? Like, yes, and I'm racist, and then you just like,
Kate's like, all right, well, I can start writing some racist stuff
I'm like-
right now. Yeah. No, oh shit, never mind. He was just kidding.
Yeah.
God.
yeah.
This was a sign. I should take it.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I think you'd like it. I mean, I don't know you that well, but I just think it's a good way to meet people
Yeah.
and just to interact with them.
Yeah.
You're going to talk a lot about it seemed like the first 2 classes, everybody wants to like talk about like prostitutes and penises and farts, like the really
Dildos
like low,
was a proper-
dildos,
yeah.
like.
Okay.
And then as people get better, they talk more about like funnier stuff.
Okay.
You know what I
Good
mean?
to know.
Yeah.
Good to know.
Especially in like the intro, I found that everybody was just as terrified as I was.
Yeah.
Like everyone was
That's
just
good
like,
to know. It's so
you know.
intimidating.
It is.
It is
It is.
kind of
Yeah.
intimidating, but everybody's as bad as you will be.
Okay, great.
yeah, I was bad. I am
Okay.
bad. You know,
You're great.
I
Terrible.
Well,
That's
I
improv.
only did 2
That's
classes.
improv.
So, yeah, that's
Supportive
improv.
man.
That's
Yeah,
improv.
Yes, Dan Diane?
Yeah, she's terrible. I'm bad, and then yes, you are bad. You're also terrible. That's yes and.
Yes.
It doesn't say you have to be positive with it. It just says
No.
you just have to continue it, even if it's something terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Yeah, that's what improv.
And then sometimes
You're
I'll just
welcome.
go thank you and then end the sentence.
And then sometimes
that
after
doesn't
thank
work.
you, I'll go, you're welcome.
This is so good.
Yeah.
You guys are teaching me a lot.
Really?
Okay.
Yeah, you taking notes over there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
No. Good. Yeah, good. Yeah, so this is what we
Mental
don't want to
notes,
do. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I wanted to mention the funny thing that I saw on what's your there's another girl that you have another what's the-
Harper.
Harper. So
Yeah.
you guys dressed up as
We do this bit where we dress up in disguises and go on each other's dates. Dating
So
is like
funny.
really treacherous, so we might as well just make it fun. We showed up to our friend's date dressed as old ladies, and it's
funny.
like everyone's people are like, what's the point of this? Because we just take pictures of them and leave. But it's because it's fun.
yeah, it's fucking fun.
And then it like motivates us to go on dates because obviously I know you guys haven't dated in a while, but if you can
No.
remember
Yeah.
before a first date, you're dreading it.
Sure.
Yeah.
So we'll be like, listen, just do it for the funny story. And we're like, okay. But Harper went on a horrible date. I dressed up as a guy.
Uh-huh. Like an old
And-
guy or just a guy?
Like people said I looked like I think like Weird Al. I don't know.
That's
Something
amazing.
like that.
I need a photo.
Yeah, I'll send it to you.
Yeah.
But it was a horrible date for her, but at least she got a funny
And she
little
had
video.
you guys there, right?
She didn't see us though, because we're really good at it.
Did she not know you were there? Like,
She
that
knew
you
we were gonna come.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But she just couldn't find you like in the
Yeah.
crowd.
She went on one of my dates recently, and I didn't know she was gonna be there. So that was.
Was it a good one or a bad one?
It was a good one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but then she posted it and tagged him in it too, and I said,
Oh,
maybe
shit.
let's not." That's a little much. Like
Wow.
hard launching a first date.
Oh my god. She's out buying a
'cause
wedding gown.
Yeah, 'cause she knew the guy, so.
Oh, okay. Oh,
But it was
no.
fine. I shook it off. But
What made your friend's date so bad, by the way? Can you talk about it or no?
so he showed up and she said his breath was really bad and he
No.
didn't have a lot of manners, and it was just like awkward during the date because like when we go on dates, we like to ask like not like outlandish questions, but just like what type of porn do you watch, like that type of stuff.
Yeah,
and,
that's
and he
easy
was like,
stuff.
oh my god, like weirded out. And
Yeah.
she's a comedian, she's like funny, she's weird, like that's not gonna work for her. And then on the way home he was like, if I didn't have face herpes, I'd follow you up the stairs and bust on that pretty little face of yours.
Wait, he said that?
Yeah.
After all?
What?
Oh, no way.
That's also a specific type of porn. So, like, for him to be weirded out by that doesn't make any
There's a
sense.
stairs involved.
yeah. Yeah.
Like, it's not like the elevator kind.
No. Escalator ones. Not like
Right.
if you get there.
escalates, Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that is a
Holy
crazy
shit.
fucking
Yeah.
story.
And I'm leaving out like it's too long of a story, but
Okay.
it was bad.
Wow.
Was there any chance that he was trying to be funny? Only because, like, if he was like,
I don't
was he
know.
intimidated? Did he know she was a comedian?
Yes.
Okay, and he's
But-
not, or is?
No, he's not. And
Okay.
she just said he wasn't like jokey the entire date.
Oh man.
So for him to say
So that was probably. Oh wow, that's crazy.
I mean, I like the honesty that he disclosed that he has
Sure.
herpes. Not a lot of people do that, but the coming on the face thing is crazy.
Yeah, that's insane on a first
Yeah,
date.
like,
You usually
wild
wait till,
to
like the
assume-
third date.
The third.
yeah.
I'm like
yeah.
the second.
Yeah,
no.
I know. Yeah.
But yeah, it's we've all had bad dates, you know. You guys are lucky.
I still dread every date night we have because I'm like, is she,
I know.
she's gonna want to meet my mom and all this shit, and it's like, yeah, but
Oh my god, I know.
Yeah.
You were a terrible date.
I know, but
No,
Aw.
no.
at least we like go to the same. We like sandwiches a lot. That's a
We
good.
like
I love
sandwiches.
Ike's.
So-
Oh wait, should I not say it?
Why you can say
Oh,
it.
I
Yeah,
can
we
say
were
it,
just
right?
kidding about other stuff.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
you can say
Wait,
it,
where
yeah.
is Ike's?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I've been to Ike's too.
Oh my
Where's
gosh,
Ike's?
it's so good.
I feel like it,
Don't know. I order it on Uber Eats.
It's probably in Hollywood somewhere.
Okay.
I love sandwiches.
What kind of
Yeah.
sandwich
People don't
did you
talk
like?
about that enough. I
People
love
don't talk about that.
I love a grilled cheese. I'm a vegetarian, so I can't eat the good stuff, but I like the fake meat type
Okay.
of thing. That's why I love Ike's. They have really good stuff. Back in my day, I loved a steak and cheese.
Mhm.
So
Is that a Boston thing?
I think no, like Philly, right?
That's
oh, Philly.
Philly.
Oh, yeah, that's
Yeah.
what it is.
What about you?
Indigestion.
Exactly.
They
Yeah.
make at the carving board. They make a medianoche
Oh.
sandwich, which is like a warm sandwich with cheese. I don't get it all the time because it's like more calories than the one that
Yeah.
I normally get. But
Mhm.
it's like, what is it, like pulled pork or something?
Pulled pork, I think, and
Is there barbecue sauce or something in there?
something in there. It's like, I don't know. It's just really. I honestly don't remember what the hell it tastes like. I just know that I like it, and there's cheese, and it's melted.
And their fries are really good. They're really
Love
like
cheese.
thin
Fries are really
fries,
good, yeah.
and like crispy if you get them at the right time.
So good.
Yeah, it's worth it just for those little baby fries.
Okay, good to know.
That's like a really nice thing to do for somebody, is to like recommend like a sandwich place. I
Yeah.
feel
It
like
is.
it's like a nice like, oh hey, this, by the way, I went to this. You know, I think I've done that with you. I've done that with my brother. I'm like, hey, when you
Mhm.
come to town, you got to take a sandwich place. Like it's just
That's like, and you don't bring flowers. Recommend a sandwich place to me.
Yeah.
that's a great. Again, that's a fucking another great name for an indie band.
What's that?
Don't bring flowers, just recommend a sandwich place.
That's a
is.
very
The whole
long
thing.
band name.
Yeah. I love this.
That
Yeah.
is a good idea. And
Yeah.
like also you Venmo them $20 to buy the
Oh,
sandwich.
wow.
That would be a
Now you're
gesture.
blowing my mind right now.
Yeah, that would be romantic.
My birthday's not.
That's
for
a nice
long
gift
time, but Yeah,
certificate.
that is really
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
What sign are? Oh, you're a Leo.
Yeah. And you're a Capricorn?
I'm a Capricorn.
Okay, you work hard.
I do work hard.
I can
I
see
do. Do I
that.
work hard?
Yeah, I think you do. Yeah.
Whoa, that was a
Whoa,
pause.
yeah, why
well,
did you
only
pause?
because you make it look so effortless.
Oh, okay.
Aw.
So that's why I was just like, oh well, no, she does.
I'm focused, but I try to make a lot of space in the day where I'm not working too,
Mhm.
because I don't want to
Mhm.
go crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like to keep a lot of things going.
Yeah,
But
you
yeah.
do definitely. It's so weird. You guys are Leo Capricorn.
Why?
Leo Capro.
Oh, like Leonardo DiCaprio.
It's- we can't-
Are you
I
a big
can't
fan
leave
of
that.
him?
I know,
You
that's
talk
I'm
about
not-
him a lot.
I'm starting to get a little
I'm not.
nervous.
But the
Love
words
it.
together. But the words together is Leo Capricorn. I mean,
Yeah,
if Leo Capricorn, you're not going to think of
that's like the
Matt
fifth time
Damon.
you said it. Yeah, that's true.
Well, I want him to appear. I want him to.
It's
I want
like
him to appear.
There's something going on.
Yeah, if
Yeah,
you say
there is,
if,
yeah,
if
thank
you
you,
say his
Kate.
name
Yeah.
3 times in a row, Martin Scorsese appears,
I mean,
and I just want to sit down with him and comb his eyebrows.
oh, that sounds nice.
That's all I want to do.
Wait, so what is your sign? You never told
Sagittarius.
Sagittarius.
us. Okay.
I don't know if I necessarily.
He's a horse.
That's what's up.
Yeah, but I don't know.
He's
I
an
don't know.
archer. You are. They're very blunt.
Mm-hmm.
Is
They're
that-
like
is that-
chameleons, right? They can like shape into any environment.
Sagittarians.
That's what I heard. Like
Oh.
Miley Cyrus, Nicki Minaj. You know how they go through their little
Oh.
eras.
Mm.
I never thought about that. Are you like that?
I guess maybe.
I mean, you have several. You've had several different looks.
Yeah, but I also kind of. I don't know. I guess maybe as of late. I don't even.
No.
I mean, I do this for the character, but I
Yeah.
don't know. I guess I was when I was a kid. I never knew how to dress, so I just kind of feel it out.
Yeah.
But yeah, I do like to blend in when I can.
Blend in.
I can fit into an environment so that no one can never see me. That's
Yeah, but you never do. Everybody always wants to be around you.
I
Aw.
don't know.
Yeah,
what's
that
wrong
I've
with
noticed that with Sagittarius. Two more things that I've noticed. My dad was like this, and one of my and a lot of people. They're very they don't like things to be out of place. It's very upsetting for
Okay.
things to be out
That's
of
a thing.
place.
That makes sense.
Yeah, and then what was the other one?
Terrible mood swings.
No, that's just you.
Okay.
I don't know if that's
Actually, you know what?
Sagittarius.
Yeah, no, you know what? Yeah.
They're intense.
They're intense. Yes, thank
Yeah.
you. Intense is a good
feel
way to put
a lot.
it. But Leos are intense too, right?
Yeah, we are. We're intense. We're extra. We like the spotlight. I'm an August Leo, which is better. Just is. And yeah, I don't know. But I'm a very relaxed person.
You
I'm
seem like
very
you are.
I don't have a temper. Like I would never yell at someone. That's just not my journey.
Is that like a Leo thing though? What someone like a Leo might yell at you?
Yeah. They're
Hmm.
they're pretty intense.
Yeah.
They got a vision and they'll execute it.
Okay,
But
but maybe it's because you're the August.
we're just chill. Just built like that.
Yeah.
Or I don't know.
Or maybe it's just you.
me.
Yeah.
It might just be me. Yeah, I'm not sure.
Are there women that like will plan conception around having a baby in a specific month
Yeah.
or
There
has
zodiac.
to
Like
be, right?
I never
Totally.
even
Yeah.
thought about that being a possibility.
When would I have been conceived? If January, so you go back 9 months. So I probably was conceived in like March or something. And then
Uh-huh.
you're in August. So go
Mhm.
back 9 months from there. That would be like December.
Yeah, and I was an accident
You were?
in December.
I was too.
Oh my God, yes.
Yeah, on a boat.
Are you an only child?
Yeah. Well, no, I'm an only child between my mom and dad, and then I have 5. I have 5 half siblings, and I
Okay.
found
Oh,
2 of them
wow.
on what you call
No
it.
way, 23andMe?
Yeah, and they're both from different. My dad impregnated my mom for me, and then
Right.
then 2 separate women I found within a month. They found me from different moms.
No way.
Isn't that crazy?
Oh, are you close to them?
Not super close, no, but
Yeah.
they're cool girls. They just they live far away,
Right.
and they've got their own families and kids and all that stuff.
Wow,
Yeah,
that's really special.
yeah. And then
Damn.
my mom has other kids, but yeah, so they're all half siblings. Are you
Oh,
an
wow.
only child?
No, I have an older brother, older sister.
Okay,
Yeah.
you're the baby.
I am. They're great. They're also very tall.
Are they
Very
really?
tall family.
Yeah.
Yeah. But what about you?
I have one brother who's younger and taller.
Is he taller?
Yeah, like an inch.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
If that.
This counts.
Yeah.
It counts though. I don't even know.
we're all shrimps in my family.
Yeah, yeah,
For
yeah.
him.
yeah.
Wait,
yeah.
how tall are you?
5'6".
That's a great height.
I don't mind.
You should.
I used to want to be more, but then I was like, well, I can't change anything, so who cares?
I like it because
Yeah,
it's
no.
perfect for me. It's
Yeah,
just
yeah,
like
yeah.
coming right at you.
I don't like tall men.
You
I
don't?
talked about this before. They make me uncomfortable.
What is it about the tall men that you don't like?
I don't know. Usually I'm a really big personality gal. Like I just want to be able to have like a gig and a gag with a guy, and tall men notoriously have like really bad personalities. 'Cause they don't have to try.
Right.
They never had to try. And I don't know, just something. It's just an arrogance to them. I've said this once and people got mad. They're like, you can't just assume. And I'm like, yes, I can.
Yeah.
I'm going to.
And I'm going to.
But no, yeah, usually the short guys are just funnier
Yeah,
and more enjoyable to be around,
I agree.
you know?
I really do.
So short kings, stay up.
I didn't even know my dad was short until like when I was older, and then I was like, oh my God, you are really tiny.
Really?
I
Yeah.
thought- yeah, that's the way I felt too. Like my uncle, my dad's brother is like, I think he's. I'm not even sure.
Oh,
if he's,
Uncle
I'm not even
Nino?
sure if
He's
he's
gotta be
5
4'11"
feet.
at the
He's something like
most.
that.
Wow.
He's
Okay,
he's
petite.
so-
Yeah,
he's-
but he's like the
he's
funniest.
oh my God, he's
like
so
his
Oh my
laugh
God,
as
is
a
he
kid.
single?
Yeah,
He is. I talk-
77.
I talk to him every day, every morning.
So?
Yeah,
He would love you.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the funniest thing. So
Your
it's just
mom is
kinda
what, like 4'11", 4? She's
Oh my
Yeah, yeah.
gosh.
Tiny.
Wow.
Yeah.
My grandmother was shorter than her.
really?
Mhm.
Wow. So you're like you and your brother are like the giants. Of the
Yeah, I think
family.
growing up it was like one of my cousins was like 5'10" or whatever. I have a cousin in Italy like 6 feet, but like he's like 5'10". They were like, he's so tall. Like this, like
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
so funny to hear her say that. Like, and it wasn't because like I was like, oh, you're just not around other people.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's
You're
just
only
pretty
around
interesting.
other
Yeah,
tiny people.
yeah. But yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I have terrible cholesterol like everyone else.
Yeah.
Look at all this terrible stuff,
Oh, from the family, you mean?
No, I'm just joking. I'm
Oh,
saying
okay.
I'm like everyone else. I have bad cholesterol. Terrible blood tests. Yeah,
You're just
I'm
like
not
the
healthy.
rest of us.
Yeah.
Yeah,
exactly.
I'm fine.
You're not better than me.
I'm not better. Yeah, you're no better than me.
No.
So yeah,
Nah.
I don't even know where that went, but yeah.
I have no idea.
We don't
Nice.
really pay attention to where the conversation goes sometimes.
No.
It's okay.
Mhm.
No, short-term memory.
Short. Short
Term.
memory.
Memory.
Thank you.
Oh my
See,
God, that was
that's-
like an improv.
Yeah,
That's-
there we go.
yeah.
See, you're already doing that's like a zip
Okay.
zap zap. By the way, there was a guy on the set of this thing that I did the other day. He was like an African guy,
Okay.
and he said, "What's your name?" I said, "Nicky," and I said, "What's your name?" And he was like, "Zip zap zip zap as you." And I wanted to say like. Your name is Zip Zap Zop is an improv game
Yeah.
that when you start you play it and
Oh, it is.
You go zip, and they'll go zap and zop, and you like kind of just basically, yeah.
yeah.
Is it
Yeah.
hard?
No,
No,
just
it's
keeps
just-
your
it's just
mind, like,
reactionary.
yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
yeah, it just keeps you present.
I think having a name as Zip Zap Zop would be awesome.
It's something like it was
Yeah.
so close to Zip Zap Zop, but I didn't want to explain to him what improv
Zip
was.
Zap Zop from Zamunda. Man, I'm telling you, like, yeah.
It was probably something.
Coming to America is my favorite movie.
No, it isn't.
Yeah, it is.
It was really?
Mhm.
How do I not know that about you?
I don't know.
It's crazy.
I like that and Goodfellas.
I recently watched that for the first time.
Goodfellas?
Yeah, that was
Did
good.
you love it?
Loved it.
So good.
I think it's more of a comedy now than when I first watched it. There's so many stupid moments that I found myself laughing at, or like the dark humor in it. Yeah, it's really twisted.
I gotta rewatch it.
Yeah.
It's really good. Yeah.
It really is.
Casino's hilarious too.
Casino is not hilarious.
It is. There's so many ridiculous
I
moments.
guess so, yeah, with
where,
Joe
like,
Pesci and stuff like that.
Like they're just like the guy just smacked the crap out of this woman. And then he's like going like, okay, and his friend's going, take it easy. To like the guy who just beat the crap out. He's like, relax. You're exerting yourself. It's just like the funniest shit. Like,
just calm down.
Yeah, living in that life. Like, hey, you can exert yourself. You got a heart condition. Like
when they shoot Spider.
Oh yeah.
Which, by the way, doesn't he kind of look like the guy who plays Sopranos, Christopher?
Michael Imperioli.
Yeah, and he plays Spider in Sopranos. He's like serving them
Which
food,
one is-
and he's like, "You think I'm a
yeah.
fucking, whatever?" Oh no, that's a different scene, right?
Wait, is he the one that shot that little kid in Goodfellas? Wait, are we talking about Goodfellas?
Yeah, we're talking about Goodfellas.
The little kid, the guy who was working, he shot him in the foot.
Yeah.
And then he ended up killing him.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
Michael Imperioli.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I can see that.
But it was like a joke, and at the end of it, they're all like laughing about it. Like,
Oh, yeah,
you're
yeah.
gonna be such a fucking asshole.
That
Yeah,
was
and he's like,
crazy.
yeah. So I'm a good shot.
Yeah.
It's like, oh my God, that's fucking hilarious. But Michael Imperioli brings us back around to big eyebrows
Yeah.
and oily skin, back to skincare.
Oh, perfect.
So-
Thank you. He's so good.
You
Yeah.
are good.
So we're gonna
Yeah.
talk about toxic ingredients.
Thank God.
Yeah.
I need to know.
There's at least 10 that I found, and some of them are more common than others. But let's start with number 1, sulfates.
Okay.
Sulfates are usually used. What's a surfactant? I think it's for lathering. That's what it is. So anything that you've got, like,
I just found out about those.
yeah, toothpaste
It's
has sulfates in it. Sodium lauryl sulfate. There's a few different kinds of sulfates, and anything that foams up is generally got sulfates in it, and it's an
Okay.
irritant, and it's really bad for you.
So we don't even need it to like foam up, right? Like soap
No.
is just it lathers because that's just like a psychological thing.
Yeah,
We think it's like cleansing.
Yeah,
That's
whoever like
crazy.
invented soap was just like they want to make it looks like, make it look like it's doing something. You don't really need all those
Oh.
bubbles and everything like that.
Wow.
So
That's crazy.
interesting.
Yes, but it's an irritant, but it's also like over time it's really bad, and it's very it's just harsh. And this is the thing I'm reading. It says it comes from palm oil. I think palm oil is bad because it destroys the rainforest. So that's a bad one to have. But if look in everything that you have, your clothing detergent, your dish soap, your anything from Bed Bath and Beyond for the most part will have something with sodium lauryl sulfate in it.
Uh-huh.
It's not good for you, all that
Yeah.
stuff. What's the next thing that we have? Parabens. That's
Mm.
another really bad one. And they're like in everything, but they're used as preservatives. So let's see. Yeah, they're used. I mean, look in anything that you have in your house has probably got either of those two things. That one of the things about parabens is really bad is it fucks with your hormones, like your estrogen.
Okay.
And a lot of these things do. They fuck with like your what's the thing it is? Oh, I forget. It regulates your hormones, but like it's really bad for you. It like just regulates your hormonal system. So so look for that. Let's see what else are things. Phthalates. This one I'm just kind of learning about, but it's it says it's salt and plasticizing chemicals that are used for the spreadability. So it's something that's
wow.
going to make it like smooth. They use it in nail polishes, perfumes, softeners, and shampoo. And they're bad for your reproductive system. And they're just putting these in our products all the time, and we're just doing it like
We just use it.
we just use it like blindly. So you really have to look on the back.
Right.
Synthetic colors. My mom used to make me. We weren't allowed to have like red dye number something, red
Oh.
dye number 3, 6, or 9 or something.
Yellow 5 was the one in Mountain Dew that was like the
it's
urban
like-
legend. It was like killed your sperm or something like that.
Oh, maybe.
Which is so funny to think like that's what kids would talk about, because that was like the thing. But
Yeah.
it might have actually done something like
It
that.
might have, but
It's
a lot of
just
them
bad
are.
for you.
They're they cause cancer.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's not cool.
Yeah, the one that's coming up here is the coal tar because it's made of hydrocarbons, carbon, and water, and it's let's see, I think it's in deeply pigmented lipsticks. So I did see that in coal
yeah,
tar.
yeah.
So I would think coal tar wouldn't be such a bad thing, but I guess It says,
But it's like, is it super concentrated?
especially, yeah, and it's known to cause cancer. It's synthetic. It's causing acne breakouts, and you're putting it on your mouth, right?
Right.
So not only is it going into like that really sensitive lip skin that's like really thin, but you're also ingesting it, right?
I think about that with like detergents. Like
Yeah.
as of late, I've just like switched to like the detergent sheets that kind of break down. But still, like, I mean, all that stuff is on your skin. I never even think about it. If it's on your skin, I'm like, oh, these clothes are dry, so it's not going to be there.
But no, it is.
But no, it is, yeah.
If you smell
I feel
something,
unsafe.
I know.
Literally.
You need a hug.
Yeah.
As long as we have polyester blankets.
Yes, exactly.
We're
I know
fine.
these
We're
are all
good.
synthetic and made from something from China. It's probably covered in melamine.
That's why, yeah,
breathe up.
you don't eat
Take
these.
a big whiff.
Take a big whiff.
Yeah.
But that, I'm glad this is the next one. Fragrances, so bad, and they're in everything. Chemicals, fragrances in candles are supposed to be really bad for you. You know those things you plug into the walls.
Yeah, like the whatever you
Oh
call
wait,
them.
candles are bad.
Well, candles with like really heavy fragrance, like
The ones I get from Target.
yeah, and they've probably got
the lead wicks,
which is also a carcinogen, and you're breathing it. So if you're gonna light a candle, maybe open a window.
Okay.
Yeah.
Damn.
I know. Doesn't this kind of fuck up your whole?
I mean, yeah. The only thing I knew was that you shouldn't have fragrance in your skincare.
Yeah.
So
Oh, that's good. Well, you did know
At
that.
least I knew that.
A lot of
yeah.
people don't know that.
Yeah, it's like
Well, it's like crazy
I don't
because
know.
like when you smell something, you're not just smelling. Those are the molecules that make it up. You're actually ingesting that thing.
So if you're smelling it,
You're
you're
smelling
actually
it.
ingesting
Yeah,
it.
it's part of it. Yeah,
Like a poop.
yeah. If you're smelling poop, that's it's going into your body. It's so weird.
yeah. Should we just like wear a mask all the time?
Like
to sleep.
Maybe. Let's see what else is there. Oh, and it's an endocrine system. Your endocrine system, which is regulating to all your other hormones, and it will mess up your endocrine system. It's really toxic, super toxic. Formaldehyde is another one. Have you ever had your hair straightened with the Brazilian blowout?
Once.
Do you remember the smell that came off of that stuff?
I don't think it was a smell.
Okay, I did it one time, and they did it outside because it's so freaking toxic.
Really?
That
Whoa.
it's formaldehyde that's in it. I don't know why it works to.
Interesting.
As she yawns.
Oh my gosh. Sorry.
Yawning is not as
Interesting.
yawning is not
No,
as.
that actually is interesting.
Yeah, it's a sign of lack of
Whoops,
oxygen.
and
My
That'll
God,
wake
I'm
you
so
up.
sorry.
No, it's okay.
Cut.
Yeah.
No, it's just
Wow, that's
it-
crazy.
Formaldehyde is associated with hair loss, scalp burns, asthma. It's so much of the stuff you don't want to breathe it because it can cause you fibroids in your lungs. Like
shit.
Yeah, like idiopathic pulmonary fibrosis comes from a lot of different things that we breathe and we don't.
So
even
that's why they
realize.
use it on people that are already dead.
Yes, formaldehyde. Yeah,
You don't want to.
it's like a really good point. Yeah, they can't suffocate from it.
Didn't people used to dip joints in formaldehyde and like get like
Really?
really fucked up?
Really?
Maybe it's just a movie,
Oh,
but that's what I heard.
Producer Alex is saying yes. Did you try it, Alex? No. Okay.
yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Wait, after this, I really need recommendations for shampoo and conditioner because any shampoo or conditioner I use, my hair is so greasy after.
Oh, interesting.
I don't know why.
I don't have a great one because right now I have alopecia areata and I'm using antifungal shampoo and it has sodium lauryl sulfate in it and it sucks that I have to use it, but because I
Damn.
have like hair falling out right here,
Okay.
so I have to find a better shampoo.
What
And-
about that one you're
It's
using,
hard.
Ken's? The one that has like it's still over my house. My
Is
place.
it that one big bottle that's
Yeah.
like $20 for,
The
and
white
it's like
one is that one. I mean, well, for my hair, anyways. Like
it's very gentle.
It's very gentle. It has a good smell to it, as well, a fragrance, but it's not like over.
It's probably like
powering.
essential oils as opposed to like
Yeah,
synthetic fragrances.
yeah. It's pretty.
I think there's honey in it or something,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. There's not too many ingredients as well.
We're gonna have to do another one, another episode where we talk about what is good because this is kind of
Yeah.
a bummer.
No, but it's good to know.
It's good to know,
Yeah.
yeah. So do you know what to look for at least?
Yeah.
Hydroquinone. Hydroquinone is an ingredient that's often used to fade dark spots.
Oh, okay.
Have you ever used
Okay.
a product that's tried? You don't look like you have any dark spots.
I have not. I don't know if I've used a product. For that
Okay.
in
You
it.
usually would use it specifically
Oh,
to
okay.
target like a dark spot. And they're saying now that it's a carcinogen. Yeah.
Wow.
Anything you put on your skin goes in your body.
Right.
So think
right.
about, you use the patch to quit smoking.
Mhm.
It's because it's transdermal. You're putting that patch on there because the nicotine
Yeah.
goes right into your skin and into your body.
Right.
So, and your skin is your largest organ.
Mhm.
And so it just soaks right on in.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Huh.
these aren't very funny, but
No, but I've never thought about that. How everything around us goes into our body.
I
Just
know.
like, yeah, the candles, the
Mhm.
lipstick. Never even
Mhm.
thought of that.
I know. Mascara, it's like going into your
Yeah.
eye, I guess.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
literally used to eat chapstick.
Did you really?
Yeah, but I don't know why I just said that. But
No, because it's awesome.
yeah, it's all really mind blowing.
Yeah, it's nuts.
All really mind blowing.
So see, what's the next one we've got? Petroleum is kind of like, I feel like we all kind of know about it.
I've heard horrible things.
Tell me about what you've heard.
Oh, I've just heard it's really bad for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I always put it on my lips.
Yeah, me
But
too.
now I try not to.
It's one of my favorite things is Aquaphor.
Mhm.
And it's just basically petroleum jelly. It's
Mhm.
Vaseline that's just a little bit thicker.
Yeah. It
Right?
tastes like it.
It tastes like
It
it.
tastes like Vaseline.
Yeah,
it
it
tastes like
is.
it. It tastes like it's that stuff always have like it reminds me of like diesel fuel.
Well, it's
Like, it's
I
like
think
a-
it's made from from those kind of chemicals,
Mhm.
like oil, like
Yeah.
crude oil.
Yeah.
And so it makes harmful chemicals that they're called polycyclic or aromatic hydrocarbons. Hydrocarbons are really bad for you. And it's like BPAs are bad for you too, like from
For
plastics.
the plastics. Yeah.
So that was the last one. And then I tried to look up like just what do we do? Like how do we look for non-toxic skincare? So you want to obviously look on the label. My friend has a really good line. Her line is called Kindry Skincare, and she doesn't ever pay me or anything to talk about it, but her skincare products are really
Cancel
good.
that last part we just said.
Yeah, I don't
Can
know
you
if she
send
has
it
a
to me
shampoo.
after?
Yeah, I
Okay,
absolutely will.
cool.
Yeah, I love her stuff. And she's a comedian too.
Okay,
She's
cool.
like me 10 years ahead of me. Like she was a stand-up comedian and
Oh,
an
nice.
actor, and then she developed her own skincare line.
Love it.
Yeah, she's awesome. You want to look for things like obviously organic, cruelty-free.
Mhm.
And then there's a what's the next one, Alex? EWG. I just looked this up today. So it's .org. So I'm assuming it's like the real deal.
So is Craigslist, I think.
Is it really?
It's a .org, I'm pretty
Oh
sure.
shit.
Yeah.
So it's like DonaldTrump.org.
Yeah.
But I think you can look stuff up in there. This one says, oh my God, get chlormequat out of our food. I guess they look up this, it's EWG. They're exposing like pesticides and different chemicals, and maybe it can help you to find, or at least it can help you to eliminate certain ones. But
Yeah.
I actually need to do a little bit more research. I only really added that last part because I just felt like I said earlier, it was like such a fucking bummer, you know?
No, it's good to know. I mean,
But
what do you use
I use
for skincare?
something called Circuit Skin,
Okay.
and they're chirally correct, which I want to do a whole episode on that. But that has to do with the direction that the molecules spin in. There's an L and a D on lots of different ingredients, and if it's the wrong spin, I'll give you a quick breakdown of what chirally correct means. If it's not chirally correct, there's a drug that was called thalidomide. Right? Have you heard of that name before?
Nope.
I remember that. It would cause like deformed babies.
Yeah.
And stuff
So
like
in
that.
the 30s, they
Really,
gave it
really-
to women to take away their nausea. And then there was a whole generation of women because it blew through their DNA. So that's what happens too with
Oh,
all these
wow.
chemicals is it gets
Yeah.
into your DNA. Right. And it
Holy
changes
shit.
your DNA.
Right.
Just like eating hydrogenated oils.
Yeah.
Same.
Wow, that's
changes your
nuts.
DNA, which sucks.
Love those.
I know.
oils.
There's like a whole table over there of hydrogenated oils that I just want
Yeah.
to get my hands on.
Twinkies
Yeah.
are the best.
Twinkies are so good. I know. Oh, triclosan? We didn't get into that one. Endocrine disruptor, skin irritant,
Tubes of toothpaste.
deodorants. Yeah, tubes of toothpaste. Yeah, deodorant. I know.
Deodorants.
See, that's another one.
Do we have to use the natural stuff that like doesn't work?
It doesn't work though. I don't know
Mm.
what to use. I mean,
I
I
use
just let myself
Megababe.
stink.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
like you're like in a relationship, so you don't
That's
even have to
true.
smell good.
But you're so pretty that
Yeah.
like I don't think it would
Thank
matter like
you.
if you stink. I think it would like just make you more charming.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I think so.
It seems like a very European way of life.
Yeah.
I like it though. It makes
it would make you feel like she's so confident. She doesn't even care if one of her armpits smells like onions.
It's weird. Only
That's
one of my
not-
armpits smells bad when I don't
yes,
wear deodorant.
Same.
What
I
is
know.
that?
I don't know, but
Yeah.
we talked about that with another. Do you know Nikki Bond? No.
It sounds familiar.
Oh, I think because I brought her up earlier.
I'm like, how do I know?
But yeah, it's a common thing that I've been hearing with people.
Yeah.
Do you get the same thing with like just one pit?
I don't know. Because usually if I like go down like 50-50, it's usually like, if I smell either one, I know, it's a good representation of if I stink or not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yours, like, there's one of them for sure that smells more like, that's more like cheeseburger.
Oh
Oh
my
yeah.
god.
Did you get
Yeah.
the cheeseburger one too, or no? It's just me.
I wish. That
Oh, yeah.
sounds good.
It's
I get like the BO. But do you only put deodorant under your armpits?
Where else are you supposed to put it? In your vajay?
Behind your knees?
Behind my knees and under my boobs.
Oh,
I'm always
okay.
thinking.
Interesting. Do you get like a smell under the boob?
No, I just sweat. I'm
Oh,
like, might
okay.
as well smell good if I sweat. But I'm just putting more toxins in my body.
Use cornstarch.
Cornstarch.
Cornstarch is good for a dry shampoo. As
Oh,
opposed to
really?
using and talc is another one you don't want to use. If you breathe talc, it's really, really fucking bad for you.
The dry shampoo's messing up my hair.
Oh yeah.
I use just the shitty one from Target.
Well, use cornstarch.
Cornstarch,
And
okay.
and Burt's Bees has one that's like they have it has like a nice scent to it. I think it's pretty natural.
Okay.
And it uses cornstarch and something else. And it's better for your hair than like the regular, even like the super expensive ones are usually talc
Yeah.
because talc just sucks up all the moisture.
Right.
But yeah, what was I saying?
What about those shampoos that are like, not even shampoos, they're just, it's like a clay or whatever, like that liquid, like that, like the...
like when?
Exactly.
basically-
Right now. Right now.
Do you remember that stuff?
No.
When? How old are you?
I'm 28.
I fucking hate you.
Oh,
I'm just kidding.
But
I'm done. I'm joking.
she does. She does not like you.
No.
But
She was talking
I was
shit
saying
about
that
you.
earlier. This whole thing has been a cover.
Right.
I'm trying to fucking cancel you.
Yeah.
Oh my god, yay.
What was I gonna say? Oh,
the
but that,
shampoos?
but yeah, like that stuff is like I heard it's not good for you,
It's all chemicals.
and it's all chemicals still.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's basically like their theory is like you put this like conditioner on your hair,
Okay.
and that the conditioner, because like breaks down like. So that's why oil cleansing episode, didn't we do oil cleansing with Gabby? Bringing it back
think
around to
we did.
Gabby. I think
Oh,
we did
you did?
oil.
Okay.
Yeah. So I had her on and we did oil cleansing. So if
Good
you have dry
improv.
skin, yeah, right.
And go ahead.
And yes. And,
Nice.
But oil breaks down oil.
Uh-huh.
So, which is why you don't want to put plastic around your cheese and stuff like that, because one of them will leach into the other.
That's right.
Wait,
I didn't even think about that. Plastic is oil,
Yep.
petroleum based.
It's petroleum based.
don't put plastic around your cheese.
Or your meats, like your deli meats. Like if it's a good deli, they'll put paper around it.
Yeah.
I just like wish I had like $1 million and just had like a personal chef and
Oh yeah.
all of
Isn't that
that.
That would
crazy?
be
That's
amazing.
like that's really what it feels like to be super healthy and have that is to
It's
like
so
you have
expensive.
to have like disposable income on food.
Yeah.
Like you
Yeah.
have to have like that. That's crazy.
I know.
It is crazy.
Also, who has the time to read all this shit? Like you're putting in.
exactly.
Well, you just have to watch an episode of my podcast and then
Yeah,
There you go.
check it out.
Yeah.
Subscribe.
And I think we're a good reason to
Triclosan.
We're also cute.
so cute.
Tri-
Triclosan also sounds like it's like it could be like a Jamaican, like a reggae artist could say it. Triclosan. You know? I don't know if I can say that because I'm not Jamaican.
Yeah, maybe you're the one that's gonna get canceled.
I know.
I
Yeah,
hope so
one of
because
us.
I'm tired of doing anything. I would like to do
He
nothing.
tries to get canceled. So I think we've covered the main ones, the ones that you're probably going to see in most of your products.
Yeah.
If it smells good, it's probably really bad for you.
Right.
We did
That's
a show on
nuts,
80s
too.
Skincare. This is lip smacker. I just didn't even want to look at the ingredients, but I love the way it smells.
Oh
so
my god, I bet it smells
much.
so
Here,
good.
smell it. This is mango.
Oh my god,
Isn't it
I love
amazing?
it.
I
Like
know.
I'm gonna take the risk.
This is the kind that you would eat.
yes, 100%.
Okay, yeah. So like the flavored
So
ones.
good, yeah.
So good. I know. I got like a 12 pack, and see, that's the thing. I'm not perfect. I can't do everything.
Listen, we can't all be like we
Yeah,
can't always be performing as women.
That's very true.
You
just
know?
as people, I would say, because now, and you know this, I don't eat any sugar, and I don't eat any sweets that have corn syrup.
Okay, corn syrup.
I've
yeah.
made that.
I was gonna say he does eat.
No, I love it so much.
Oh my God, how do you even? That takes so much time.
You have, I've
what for the corn syrup thing?
well, to read the stuff.
So what do you eat?
It's usually on the first or second ingredient, though.
Oh, okay.
There's certain
yeah.
Ben and Jerry's flavors that I know don't have corn syrup, but every once in a while I will check because these corporates like to slide the shit in
They
when you're not
do.
looking. So, and it makes me feel like it's healthier somehow.
It is healthier.
but
It
is. But it's not. It's still sugar.
Corn
But
syrup, though, it boosts your blood sugar so fast,
Mm.
and it's also GMO. The corn is
Right.
GMO,
Yeah.
but it makes your blood sugar
So
raise
fucked
so
up.
fast and then crash,
Mhm.
and then it causes a huge insulin spike, which will make you fatter.
Right.
So that's a good impetus not to
Oh.
have corn syrup.
It's so stressful.
I swear, Walmart must have. They must own doctors' offices or hospitals
sure.
because it just goes from one A plus B equals C. It's just always going to be that way.
Everything in Walmart when I went to Arkansas was hydrogenated oils
Mhm.
because nothing can be fresh because they're in the
Right.
middle of fucking
Yeah.
nowhere.
Right.
So
Even
it's
their
all
tracksuits,
preservatives.
corn syrup, sweaters, hydrogenated oils.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty fucked up.
I know, it's crazy. Was there one more thing? No. Well,
Oh wait,
let's see. We do. Oh my God. Okay, I have to say this one.
not the
Tulane.
one, not the one in Mexico.
Not the Dolly Parton song. Tulane.
Nice.
It is in nail polish and I think nail polish remover, and it's so bad. So when you're in a nail salon, try to sit towards the door. Those women are breathing that shit, and it's really fucking toxic.
Right.
Really, really toxic. Toluene is and most places will have a little warning sign somewhere in the window.
Mhm. Wow.
Do you get your nails done much?
No.
Me either.
I did recently for the first time. I got acrylics and my thumbnail literally ripped off.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so I'm never doing that again.
No, let me
I'm like,
see.
What's the point?
Oh,
It's so ugly.
Did it hurt?
Yes.
Did
it just started feeling okay. It was the most painful thing ever.
Did it?
The whole thing.
Oh, did it fall off the whole thing?
Ripped off. And this
oh.
is what under a thumbnail looks like.
Wow.
Sure
So your thumbnail ripped
Fully ripped
from
off.
taking the acrylic off.
Because it was just long and it got caught on something.
Oh man.
Yeah.
And I was like,
Woo.
what's the point of this? I'm never doing this again. I'm like, I'm not following the trend.
Hell
never
no.
again. It's not even good for you.
No,
It doesn't even look good on me.
I don't even think it's cute.
I think it's so cute.
You do.
So that's why I just wanted to be part of the club. But I can't handle
You
it.
get the Lee press on nails.
Yeah. I guess so.
I
so.
hope you don't lose one at the party.
Oh, I know, right?
And then lead.
Ooh.
Alex, stop bringing these up. You're bumming me out.
That's so funny. Also lead.
What's that?
Lead.
Lead?
It's just crazy. It's just lead.
Oh yeah, there's
lipsticks.
just lead
Yeah.
and shit. Oh, this one
Wow.
says eyeliners, foundation, whitening toothpaste. Oh my God. Colorants with lipstick. It's a heavy metal lead, but we all know that it's really bad for you. Which you were saying the lead wicks. You don't want to be breathing that shit. So, yeah, I think there's a certain amount of lead in all of these things that they are allowed to put in there to get away with it. And other countries, I don't think you can do some of those,
Mhm.
So, it says it's not directly added to lipsticks, but it is a major contaminant and colorants used in lipsticks. Well, I don't know what the difference between adding it to lipsticks or being a major containant and coloring used in lipsticks.
Yeah, I
Sounds
don't
like
know.
the same-
Wear makeup
Oh.
again.
I know.
Yeah, so it's in the colorants that might have it, but not. They don't actually inject a little. Nobody goes around and just
Oh.
injects a little bit
Just
of
in
lead.
the ingredients of it.
Just a little lead, in each one of them. Nobody does that. It's in the ingredients.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like if you don't put lead into your pizza, it just happens to be in the flour you're using.
Yeah. That's not
Yeah.
really though. No, I just don't want Kate to think there's lead in the flour.
Thank you
Okay.
for saying that.
Well, not at the ones at Whole Foods. They're
She's
all
never
lead.
coming back. She's
Yeah.
so bummed out. Yeah.
Yeah, Whole Foods is all lead.
It's all lead.
Yeah, and then there's lead free or unleaded.
Unleaded.
unleaded food.
Don't talk to him.
It's unleaded food at Trader Joe's.
Oh
It's
my
fine.
God. Well, you're leading me right to the end of the podcast, lead.
Yeah. And good job.
Right?
Nice.
Okay.
We did
yes,
it. Yeah.
improv.
Mhm.
Okay.
Holy
And that's
shit.
another good one. Yes, improv.
Zeppelin.
We're gonna use that one. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Just
Oh yeah,
yes,
yeah.
improv.
Oh yeah. Yes, I like that.
Yes,
Simple.
improv,
It
yeah.
seems almost like that's the root of improv is improv.
Yeah, and you're calling out that
Wow.
it's improv and the other person what they're doing.
Good improv.
Yeah. Oh,
That's like
Good improv.
Good improv. Oh,
yeah, you just stop the whole
That's-
scene and be like, hey,
that's-
good improv.
that's super positive.
I know,
Yeah.
I like
yeah.
that.
Yeah, it's not like denying. You're like,
Yeah.
good improv.
Right.
That's amazing. Yeah,
I would love that.
Now I want to take a class just so I can do that.
Okay, well, if you
Yeah.
want to take a beginner's class with me,
Oh my god,
let's do it.
I don't want to,
Okay,
but
I
yeah,
understand.
It could be.
do,
I mean,
will.
could like I say, it could be fun. That's like a good selling point.
Yeah.
But I'm sure it'd be fun. You know.
You would have fun, and then once you
Totally.
get past like the beginner ones, then I think it's because everyone kind of sucks in the
Yeah.
beginning.
Is it going to be all 18-year-olds?
No.
Oh, okay.
I noticed there was
Interesting,
everybody,
yeah.
like
Yeah,
a
there was all
lot of older
different-
people,
Oh,
younger
okay.
people.
'Cause
Yeah,
that's what I took one acting class and it was like a lot of young people and I lasted like 3 minutes. I was like, I actually can't do this.
That's
I told the
annoying.
teacher, I was like, I gotta go.
for real.
Yes.
Did you tell him why or her?
Yeah, I told him why. I was like, I don't like this. But he was also really cute. And then I texted him that I had a crush on him a month later. Anyways.
Wait a minute, we still have time for
Acting was not my thing.
As long as I didn't follow you up the stairs and
That's all I can ask
oh
for.
my
That's
God.
all I can ask for.
If I didn't have H face,
Yeah.
you know, when you're dealing H, that's what. Yeah. Wow. That's crazy.
That is so
Dating
A
is
lot to
whatever.
unpack.
Yeah.
a lot to unpack. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Kate, I just want to say thank you so much for taking a chance and coming in and
of
hanging out with us.
course,
And
yeah.
you're so great, and we loved having you. I'm speaking for you.
This was a good rehearsal. Let's just record one now, and we'll. Yeah.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
thank you so much for having me. This
Super
was
fun.
so exciting.
Where can we find you?
You can find me at Kate Lavrentios. That's KATELAV as in Victor, RENTIOS. And then my podcast is called 6 Feet Above at 6 Feet Above Pod.
Okay.
And check it out.
And then you have the other one.
Oh, and at Parallel Play. And that's a little variety show I have with my roommate, Harper. I'm looking at that camera. I don't know why. Is that
well,
the right
maybe
one?
Alex will adjust
Oh,
it.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
That is your
So
camera.
check
though.
it
Yeah.
out. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think all of them.
Yeah. All right. Good.
Yeah, that was fun. Really
Yeah,
cool.
that
Thanks
was so
for,
fun.
thanks
You
for
guys are
coming and
great.
riffing with us.
Yeah, we'll have you back, and maybe we'll
Yes.
have you back with like solutions instead of just
I would love
problems.
it.
All right.
No,
cool.
I love the problems too.
All right. All right. Well, thanks for tuning in. See you next week. Bye.
Hey, what's up?
Yeah.